What is up, you guys? Paralysk here, or whatever. I just had a very, very interesting and amazing game that I actually played. Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at the time of when I played it, but this was very recent. This was about 10 minutes ago. Um, This is possibly one of the craziest examples of do not FF, every game is winnable. And I'm about to show you guys exactly why. So let's go ahead and look at this guy. I mean, he didn't buy a support item. Off the bat, I was thinking of dodging this, but I was watching YouTube in the background and I wasn't really paying attention. But you could already tell that this guy was signaling us to invade. Very interesting. Top goes ahead and recalls there. We actually had no idea that Yasuo and Sona were hiding in that bush. But I can already tell this guy was a troll when he locked in Singed support. He's kind of yelling at Vex, or Wukong was pinging Vex. So here I'm kind of leashing it. I see Singed went mid to like kind of zone this guy out. This is kind of crazy here. I think he gets away. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, yeah. So we get first blood. At this point, I was thinking, okay, maybe he wasn't a troll. Maybe he's not a troll. But he doesn't have a support item. He kind of gets a little upset here. He starts pinging Amumu because Amumu just kept farming. Already off the bat, we have 2 kills here. Already up 900 gold. This is pretty good, but I mean, the issue is that this Amumu wasn't like, this Amumu was just playing the game, right? And this guy was kind of getting upset about that. Cinch has 1 kill, Vex has 1 kill. It's a pretty good game. I see that, so right here, I kind of noticed that um, Yasuo is farming. So I didn't really stick around to fight with them. What I did was I just kind of came back bot to contest for XP. I see Yasuo, he leaves, and instead of actually matching him, I decided to stay in lane and just kind of farm this XP here. I do miss some minions here, but that doesn't matter. Yasuo actually super screws up because he's just chasing this Amumu around, and it is so funny. I'm just CSing. I'm not really paying attention. I don't want to fight because there's 3 of them there. So I didn't know that happened. So it's two flashes for Amumu's flash. Amumu goes back to clearing, and as you can see, my Singed is trolling. He's running around and just trolling. Um, but I used to play back in Bronze. I think it was like season 12, season 11, like all around season 13 maybe. The bot issue was unbelievable in Bronze, in Iron, and even low Silver. The uh, the botting issue was unbelievable, and it got to the point where I was able to recognize these bots, but eventually I would just start playing with these bots trying to 2v1 lanes. So we actually get a kill up here, top lane. Pretty good for Rumble. He actually gave it to Rumble, I think. Yeah. So far, it's not a bad game. But Sinja actually decides to stay top and kind of suck up that XP. Kind of sucks for them, but not for me, because I kind of know how to deal with stuff like this. I see my Mumu pathing bot. not necessarily pathing bot, but he's hovering around bot. So hopefully I'm able to do something about this. I kind of stay under turret. They have Sona, so she can poke me out all she wants. But at the end, it doesn't really matter. Here, Vex dies due to Singe's tomfoolery. I see Mumu coming in. So what I did here was I just kind of fought, kind of stayed away from Yasuo because he was hiding around that wind wall. Yasuo flashes here. I follow up, flash E. I barrier because I don't want to take too much damage from that minion. I don't really know if that was necessary, but the barrier there. But that double kill from Amumu coming down and helping me with the double kill was very nice. And I actually take this lead and I start rushing Kraken Slayer, which if you guys play Vayne, I actually recommend you guys start rushing Kraken Slayer. I played against the Vayne before this. I just locked in Caitlyn. They took my Vayne. But I see them rushing, like playing like they're Yasuo. They like old Yasuo, like they would rush Berserker's Greaves, and then they would rush Bork. And then they're wondering why they're doing actually 0 damage in a team fight. Early, at least early. But I think this double kill is actually able to get me the axe and some boots, and the boots here are pretty good. But this axe is basically like if you can back and get this axe, that's good, because you essentially already have Berserker's Greaves. Because I think I'm not too sure. I think that they're actually 20% now. I think like all the boots got nerfed like that. I'm not too sure. So Yasuo actually cucked me there. That was demented. I was actually a little tilted off that. He threw the wind wall up, so my auto attack would get eaten by the wind wall. So I kind of see that Wukong is top, and since Wukong was top, I was kind of thinking about going in here. I think, yeah, I stun Yasuo to the wall. I didn't have my Q, but I see that Sona's low on mana, so I chased her down. This actually ends up being kind of a, like an trade. I die, but Sona actually gets the shutdown, which is not the worst in the world. Mumu's doing good. Um, these wards are good. I have no idea who did the wards there, but oh wait, can't you? Okay, yeah. So Mumu is doing pretty nice. Singed actually ward. That's interesting. Yeah. So we're up on gold. We're up on kills. Everyone is doing good. Singe is trolling, having fun. He's just trolling a little bit. At this point, I am 3 kills deep. Right here, this Yasuo trolled. I kind of focus. Oh, yeah, okay, so he gets a big ult here. I stun him to the wall. That's a free kill. I don't think I kill Sona here. So I just continue farming the wave. No idea what Wukong. I think Wukong on the enemy team is tweaking out. Also, the Singed was constantly on the Vex and the Rumble, like all game. It was crazy. Uh, Guys, it's very important to be tilt proof. Like, as cringe as it sounds, you want to be as tilt proof as possible. Because there are, like, I'm gonna show you this game is literally it's 4v fucking 5. It's winnable. Stuff like this is winnable. So here I take my recall, I'm a level up. Yep, I keep building into... I'm a little down on CS, but that's because it's constantly being pushed in the turret, and Yasuo is win-walling me while I'm trying to CS under turret. They don't really have any poke besides Sona. and every time Sona pokes me, I just poked her back. Um, yeah, so rushing to that Kraken Slayer is gonna output crazy damage. Crazy damage. And when it comes to boots, I don't even rush Berserker's Greaves, because they nerf the attack speed on it. It's not as good. Amumu gets invaded here. I was gonna go up and help, but I realized I thought it would be better if I just didn't lose my lead. I kind of get jumped here. I was looking somewhere else. I actually remember this. And guys, this is like silver. Everyone in this lobby is silver. Singed here. I think he gets killed. Yep. He gets killed and he blames mid. I remember this. Rumble top. Okay, here we go. So I'm kind of getting poked out a little bit by the Sona, which is fair. I mean, it's 2v1, but I'm super ahead. Me being ahead was absolutely worth it. So, at the end of the day, it's not the worst to not have a support. I mean, that's the whole point of supports roaming, is that the Sona never moved. Yeah, I don't know what this Yasuo was doing. That was crazy. I don't know what it's like he forgot I had barrier. Yeah, I always save barrier for situations where it's like, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory as to when you should use barrier, but like kind of I save it for like, is this gonna kill me or is it not? No matter what. It's usually when I know something will kill me, I will barrier. Because sometimes I watched a Vayne just use barrier in a team fight for no reason. There was no reason for them to use barrier. And I mean, sometimes that's okay. Because you don't know, so much is going on in a team fight that sometimes you don't know what is going to hit you. So now I have Kraken Slayer. Now I have Kraken Slayer. I'm 5-1. But I'm almost down 100, like 5, oh my gosh, 50 CS. I'm almost down 50 CS here. But I have Kraken Slayer. And this is what the most important thing is that every third attack, you get that bonus physical damage on hit. And it keeps increasing based off of their missing health. This is a very powerful poking tool that you can use on Vayne. And this is why I recommend building Kraken Slayer first. I don't even go boots second. I think I'm actually building. I think, okay, this is funny as I said that, but um, I actually recommend going Rageblade if you're far enough. But watch what I do with the Kraken here. I mean, oh, Vex comes in. Yeah, that Q is just absolutely decimation. Vex gets me another double kill here. Wonderful play from Vex. I wanted to make sure that I got those kills. Right now I'm 7-1. I go for one plating here. Top lane lost that fight. They lost that fight top lane. Amumu and Singed. I don't know. That's crazy that Amumu was even playing with this Singed. It's a good game. I take my recall, and I think I'm going to start building into Rageblade, or I might go... Okay, so I did go boots. Okay, yeah. So Berserker's Greaves is 25 attack speed. I build the boots, and then I go straight into Kraken Slayer. That 25 attack speed is going to be absolutely useless unless you already have, like... Uh, unless you're playing with, like, enchanters like Lulu, Milio, Yumi is good as well. But now this is where the real fun begins. Sona is down 2 levels, Yasuo is down 1 level, and now I just get to have fun with Bork. And I'm about to show you the power of Bork. Stop building, not, oh my gosh, not Bork, PTA. Or Kraken Slayer. I'm like genuinely rotting. Right there, that Q. You save the third for your Q. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Right there, save the Q. I'm just poking her out. These are trades that I'll take any day. Any day. So here I think they actually get turret, but while they were so distracted on turret, this Sona is just so puppy brained. There's really nothing this Yasuo can do. Yeah. Another double kill. I actually did solo this time. But now the game has just snowballed. The game is all snowball now. I push this. Collect those roses. I like these new roses. I actually do enjoy the new season. It's pretty good. This Singed started sitting mid and didn't help anyone. There's actually, you're going to see, I get caught out. But he actually didn't even help me. Which is okay. Because when you're this fed, you can't really blame your teammates for not helping. Because technically, it's, on Vayne at least, it was a mechanical issue. Or, like I mispurchased an item. And the reason I say that is because I thought it was Fizz that was blowing me up in a team fight you'll see later. But it was actually Wukong, and he had Trinity Force. And that Trinity Force like empowered Q, or I don't really know what the ability is. But basically that empowered attack or whatever was actually doing crazy damage. So here I'm recalling because I kind of want to fight this down here. I'm pretty ahead. I'm level 12. I don't think the only person that's my level is Yone. So they took the turret and then they all backed off, so I just kind of just went back mid. I should have went top and just stayed there. But usually when that happens in silver, like everyone just collapses you at top. I don't really know if that's what happens anywhere else. I've never really seen it happen in plat. They tried to our team tried to surrender here. So here Singe like kind of gets caught out. Over here we actually catch Yone out. The Vex actually yelled at me for not E'ing him there. But I was saving it because I saw what was happening mid. And I needed a Mumu to engage. I RQ. I focused Wukong there. And then Fizz. I kind of did not worry about Sona. She's actually nothing. Now we get this free rift. I mean, it's easy stuff. Because at this point, I think it's a macro game. I didn't even need this Singed. Rumble's pushing bot, so we gotta do shit top. That's how it is. now I have Rage Blade. I'm 2 items deep. Yasuo has his silly Bork. Looks like they're kind of blaming each other. I don't really know what's going on their side, but we could probably speed this game up a little bit. Oh, yeah. So here, I think this is where they actually kill me. Yeah. So I'm farming mid. I'm kind of just distracted. I'm a little distracted because they're arguing in chat. The whole game they were arguing in chat. It was ridiculous. And this Singed was trying to tilt them and rage bait them. I didn't have vision here. Let me see. Yeah, I had no vision of him being there. They're pinging me. And right here they kind of collapse on me. I didn't really see this. I thought it was just Yone. RQ the ult. I was able to pick Yone off here. It's just so unfortunate that if that Wukong wasn't there, I think it would have been okay. The Wukong came from up here, which is where I was pathing, and it was so unfortunate. I was trying to path away from the Fizz. I should have went straight towards the turret. That was a misplay. And that is exactly what I'm trying to tell everybody, is that when you're this fed, I didn't blame any of my teammates. I was kind of upset because the Singe, let's go back here. The Singe was just sitting under turret the whole time and recalling. Yeah. It's a little unfortunate. He threw he threw his fucking thing on me or whatever that is. But it was kind of good because Vex was able to push this and get a turret for my death, which is good because this season I placed Iron 4. I climbed from Iron 4, I climbed out of Iron, I climbed out of Bronze, and I'm not joking, you can actually see the macro actually evolve between ranks, which is, yeah, I mean, that's what ranks are, that's what the rank divisions are there for, but, um, no, but seeing it in real time, because I climbed out of Iron within a week, or within a few days I climbed out of Iron, and then I climbed out of Bronze within 2 weeks. Bronze is hell. So they're fighting here. I kind of want to get a piece of this. I want to get into this fight a little bit. Amumu got a crazy ult there. This Amumu was going crazy all game. I think if this Amumu wasn't in the game, this wouldn't have been possible because that was a very important play there. I'm now building Bork, and the reason I'm building Bork now is because I need that self-sustain on Vayne. I think I actually die here. Oh no. I actually go top and I push this wave because we're taking Dragon. They don't really need me on Dragon. Singed was actually pushing waves. I think he started to realize that the game was winnable. I mean, he's just standing there. I recall here. I'm still down on CS and Vision. I wasn't really worried about Vision. I was worried about trying to thin out the team because our team is not doing bad. But even if I were to die, I think like Rumble would be able to put in some of the work. Same thing with Vex. Vex goes a little crazy towards the end here. This was a pretty interesting play. He takes that turret, and then Vex ults and flies in. Crazy ult here. I dodged that. Kind of focused on Yasuo to get him out of there. I barriered the empowered auto from Fizz. I have no idea what this guy was doing. Kill him, chase her down. It's just light work at this point. All at this point, Amumu is my new support. I don't know if we could have ended here, but I actually end up coming down bot. Singed was pushing bot, surprisingly. Like I was actually a little surprised. And we get two inhibs. Let's see what's going on here. I actually get chased out here. If I had a little more MR, I don't think that. I think I could have killed her there. I think I had my E up. I could have pushed Yasuo away. I just need to think about stuff like this. And that's why I'm kind of recording these videos. And if anyone watches this, you guys can critique this stuff too. That was a great stasis. I think she still dies here to the Asagi brothers. Rumble dies. Let's just fast forward this. Nothing really happens in these next couple of I think we take Arakan. Yep. We take him there. Get the blood roses. And I think they actually end up taking Baron. I don't remember actually. Oh yeah, major fight down here. You know what? Let's go back and let's watch how this even started. So Vex is pushing. Can't see Fizz in this bush. Yep, there's Fizz. Absolutely botched ult. I saw Yone there. Flashed his ult. I didn't want to be taken away. Especially by Yone. Yone was the only one on their team who was actually somewhat, like, fed. I barrier that just in case. Yeah. I clean up. Everyone cleans up. Pretty good. And I think that's the end of the game here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Crazy game. We finished it off. Oh yeah, I built Negatron Cloak. Finished it off 17-3. The kills went by crazy fast. It was a crazy good game. I just wanted to show you guys the stuff that even when the odds are against you, I don't even know what the win percentage of that game would have been. But even when like the odds are against you and stuff, games are still very, very, very winnable. And that's basically all I wanted to show you guys. So, yep.